AFC Championship game on EA Sports. And this was the scene a few short hours ago. Kansas City and Baltimore emerging from their tunnels are two top seeds in the AFC. And this was billed as the battle of the quarterbacks. For the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. The next-gen stats tell the story. The 2019 NFL Most Valuable Player, he has been terrific. On the other side, Patrick Mahomes. He's been even better. The 2018
overrated.
MVP, also the MVP of Super Bowl 54. His Chiefs have a 13-point advantage, 27-14 as we play the fourth quarter.
Patrick Mahomes is overrated. I don't care what anybody says.
And get them to Super Bowl 55.
I swear.
So here's Lamar Jackson and the Ravens needing a couple of scores as they start with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead.
What?
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. The Ravens on the move, but time becoming a factor. Here's 1st and 10. Now you take a bit of a risk every time you throw the ball in these conditions.
You're absolutely right about that, because one slip, that can cost you a chance at the Super Bowl, so the concentration has to be perfect. Both with throwing the ball and we're trying to look it in. Not to mention keeping your balance while running your route.
Geez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but, you know, if you wanted proof of his straight-line speed, look no further.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And the final tally, as told by Next Gen Stats, he hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They'll run with Dobbins.
Yeah, they called that one.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
One more time with Dobbins.
Boom.
Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens draw a bit closer. So we've got a ball
Hope they
game
start
again,
protecting
folks.
these boys a little better
27-20.
with like getting
And
some
this
better
is gonna be
helmets and
long.
stuff. You know
Even
what
when they
I
were
mean?
down, we absolutely
Chest plates need to come down a little more too.
Tough, but what a tremendous drive there, engineered by Lamar Jackson to get his team right back into this game.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and the lead is down to 6 at 27-21 here in the 4th. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. So things have tightened considerably as Tucker sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
One more shot here for Patrick Queen, Marcus Peters, and this Raven defense. They trail by 6 as the Chiefs begin on 1st down. Flush to his right. The coverage may be too good that time as he...
Hold up. I think that I don't have to tackle him. I don't think the options are on there like I usually do. Settings, game options.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
It's weird because that's what I hit and they didn't tackle him. Probably because he was already going for the slide, little Patrick Mahomes.
Well, that's important for Kansas City. They get the first, and that's going to take even more time off the clock.
And they know that the Ravens have got to take some chances defensively, so they were well prepared. Really smart play call, and that led to
90 right there. I got it. Oh, okay. He was bending over, getting ready to hit him, but he didn't hit him because he took the slide.
What a scene here in Baltimore. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. And it's incomplete.
Oh, I wish I could have got that one.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Yeah, you best get out of bounds.
It looks like right at the 50.
3rd and 2.
Leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This crowd urging on their Ravens. They need a stop here on 3rd down. They'll try.
I knew it, dude. I knew that's where he was going to go, and I tried to get that linebacker to come in and stop him, but that motherfucker got in the way of the linebacker, and he got it. That's weak.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, Brandon, if you're the Chiefs, I think you've got to play this one just like you would if it's October. Don't be in a hurry. Make sure you take some time off the clock because, remember, you lead by 6. So if you can drive down and get a field goal, you could put this one away. Though, remember, kicking in these conditions is no gimme.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw is Mahomes.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
This defense will give up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than
31 seconds to win the game.
Incompletion and bring you up 4th down.
So on 4th down,
They're going to try to get this.
Big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Ravens 21.
Yep. They're in the distance.
The Ravens not done yet. New life here, down 27-21. They begin a critical drive, 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown.
Boys, now.
The extra point can win this football game. This 4th quarter, just too much Lamar Jackson. A sensational performance to bring the Ravens all the way back, and he caps it with a touchdown pass in the late stages. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. He's got it. Boy, nice to have an all-pro to call on there in the snow as Tucker gives the Ravens a 28-27 lead.
That's what I'm talking about.
script is flipped. The Ravens have the lead as Tucker will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10. Their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs, they probably need to get this to around the Ravens 35 to really have any kind of a shot at a field goal, and even that might be pushing it in these conditions. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
26-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One final try for Mahomes. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
No matter, Mahomes got killed at the end. I love it.
Certainly did not disappoint. The Chiefs
And the
looked to be headed for
Ravens,
Tampa, but Lamar
AFC
Jackson leading the
champions.
Ravens back in the fourth quarter, and they're going to represent the AFC in Super Bowl 55 as they have captured the Lamar Hunt Trophy for the 3rd time in franchise history.
That right there was a good day. Brady got his 7th. I loved it. Let's see here. All right. Patriots. It's another one of my favorite teams right there. Tennessee Titans. Yeah, they won today. I hope they actually finally can get that Super Bowl win quick. Fucking fucking up like every damn time. Odell Beckham Jr. It's you kidding me? I like this, man. They got the real deal teams up on this. That's badass. I was gonna say it looked legit to me. I was like, looks like it's exactly who they play for. I thought that right there was stupid. I mean, come on, man. Redskin probably wasn't the best. You could have picked something else, no doubt. But damn. Man, I am sorry, but I feel like Aaron Rodgers needs to retire, and if they get him a better QB, it's not like he's the greatest. I don't think he sucks either, but he just ain't been able to get it done lately. Who the fuck is there? I wonder who they're. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these two against each other. Fucking A, man. Alright.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, this is Madden NFL 21.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. Now White lost the football.
Got it.
And the Buccaneers have it. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
On the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after him big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or
He was
moving
down.
before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered
That's a
fumble.
reversal. Told you.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. during the fumble recovery. Newton. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Newton. This is White on the screen.
They're going to say roughing the passer. Told you.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Looks like a clean hit to me, man. Sorry.
He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. His throw incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. The Bucs defense stiffens.
He was wide open too, man. I'm actually surprised little buddy didn't catch it.
And ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it up.
His little buddy ran that route way too fucking long. He should have already, look, right there, I'm hitting Y. Gilmore was on him, but look, right there. McCourty comes up, I'm guessing because this motherfucker didn't really go and catch it, dive up and catch it. Well, I wanted him to. Stupid motherfucker.
That figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Newton. He's going to take another shot here.
Damn. This about got it back from this, so it don't matter. I got it right back.
Wake-up call for this one. No points on the first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. On the return is Mickens.
Oh, I thought he was going to come at me. I was going to truck him and then spin. Fuck.
On the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
All right, Brady. I don't know what's your bro. Let me see. Let's go by formation and from the gun.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating.
Dick was Antonio Brown.
There's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Brady to throw. And
Gotta get rid of it.
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
He about didn't make it. He was doing goofball shit.
32 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Bill Belichick finally retire?
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Part of the touchback.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Barely
He's
missed
able to
that
get
little
up here
shit.
to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Newton.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry.
It'll be a
Tried
gain
to
of
strip
9,
it.
and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
There's the loser I can't stand anymore is Gronkowski. The way he did the Patriots was wrong.
Play action. It's Newton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught.
He got it too, man. Shit.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. It's a great throw right there, and really showed a lot of confidence in his receiver.
He certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment that we saw near the end of the play. As that ball was descending, who was going to come down with it? He counted on his guy, and he gambled correctly.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Throwing again is Newton. And nowhere to fit that football.
Better be
It's
lucky,
knocked away and incomplete.
motherfucker.
Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
It's now
2nd and 10. Newton again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Newton. The Bucs defense
How did he not intercept that?
pushes this to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
38-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brady now on 1st down.
Come on, Brady.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but it'll be 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Fournette running out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Play action. Now it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Buccaneers 7, Patriots 3.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 39 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his to absolute devastating effect.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. Suck up for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. With the kickoff honors following the touchdown. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And I think the ball's out.
Newton on the keeper.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And
I gotta tell his dad.
That's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over.
And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for.
What? Can't handle Brady.
Ratio here in the second quarter.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is tackled.
Dove right at him and went boom.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Operating from the gun, Brady, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT.
And runs over that ball.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
It's unbelievable. Yeah. Well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
Extra point try now for Succop. And it's 21-3. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. New England trying to get a place on offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the ball.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here's Mickens to return.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Brady going to throw.
To Evans on the slant.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st down, Brady. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And that is
man, Gronk, come on,
looking
bro.
for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll make it 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
They just needed to get rid of it because the push comes to shove, we'll at least get the 3, hopefully.
Winning man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Succop's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3.
You're a sucker.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on offense. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Yeah, something to give him the ball. We'll see if they can do it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I had that all day.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? The final shot before half for Brady.
Oh, come on.
So we reach halftime, and
God damn it.
Halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Jones. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're... And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And certainly some